Have you ever got frustrated up to the level whereby whenever you ask ChatGPT anything, it does not give you the accurate response you want from ChatGPT? So you keep on asking. No matter the number of times you keep on sending that message to ChatGPT, you are not getting that perfect response. The issue is not from ChatGPT, but the issue is actually from you and the way you are actually sending a message to ChatGPT. There's something you need to understand. If I send a message to ChatGPT and you also send that same message to that same ChatGPT can give me a different response at the same time, which should be 100% correct. And that same question I sent to ChatGPT, you can as well send it to your own ChatGPT account, which will give you different another response entirely, which will not be correct. Why is the difference? That is where the prompt comes in. What is prompt? Prompt is just a way in which you discuss, in which you actually tell an AI what to do and what not to do, where to reach and where not to reach. The limit you want to give to that very AI is what prompt actually implies, and that is what you need to understand. You have to train your AI not in the way whereby it is what you want that to be given to you, not what the AI actually wants. Don't let the AI direct you, be the one to direct your AI. Example is, you want to actually ask a question. Let's just assume you want to ask ChatGPT, it should just give you wanted to ask a question about a particular niche. Can you tell me about cake making? Or let's just say make it that way. So it can just give you just one simple response that way, but that is not what you actually want, because that prompt you send to ChatGPT is just a simple prompt. So there are better way in which you can actually return your prompt to make it more better. If I've actually watched my previous video, I've actually dropped a particular website that can actually assist you in generating prompts every time you need it. So let's assume you want to learn something from ChatGPT. You can just tell ChatGPT to actually explain as if it is explaining to a 2 years old boy, or it is explaining to a 5 years old kid, or it should explain to a layman who does not even have the understanding before. You understand? That is number one. Number two is that if you actually want ChatGPT to actually give you a response that is definite, you can just say, act as a graphic designer, act as a programmer, then you drop your question. To me, whenever I'm actually writing a prompt, I always take my time. I can actually use a lot of lines in just writing prompt alone. So I will always take my time to write prompt before sending it to ChatGPT. So there are two ways in which you can actually use in getting a perfect prompt. Is that you watch my previous video where I actually explained a way to get a prompt, or you already know what you are facing, you already know what you want. You have to open a new tab of ChatGPT, express yourself in that particular new tab, just type the message the way you want it to be, and at the footnote below, then you tell ChatGPT to generate a prompt which you can send to another AI. So we have JSON prompt, we also have just a simple text prompt. So tell ChatGPT to give you an amazing prompt and send it to that particular AI. Once ChatGPT give it to you, that is the prompt you will send to ChatGPT to give you the perfect and best response that fits whatever problem you are facing. So that is the best way to discuss with ChatGPT. Nothing like generate five content for me, generate so for me. You have to be explicit. You have to explain what you want exactly. So you have to give it full detail. You can actually say at, or you want to actually debug a code. You just send the code and tell AI to just go and do what so. It is not a magic. AI is not a magic. It will actually work based on what you want. You understand? It will actually work based on your own input. So if the input is not actually 100% certain, ChatGPT will definitely just give you what it thought you want. You understand? Or what she thought you want. So that is it on that very aspect. So please and please, whenever you are sending a prompt to ChatGPT or you are sending a message to ChatGPT, ensure you explain it in a more better way, or you actually give ChatGPT to generate a prompt, and that prompt will be what you will send to whatever AI you are using. So that prompt, what you send it to whatever AI you are using, it will definitely give you best and perfect response. You understand? Is that you use that, or you watch our previous video where I actually gave a website on how you can actually generate a prompt by you just typing what you want and it will generate it. But instead of going through that part, just send whatever you want to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to generate a prompt from it, and that prompt is what you will use to get best and perfect response. So that's it on this very video. Please don't forget to click on that follow button. At the same time, share this very video. We'll meet again on the next video.